Look who it is for part two. Almost NTV. We're back on the streets, those hard scrapple Howard Beach streets, to do a little more of Halloween neighborhood shenanigans. Yeah, that was probably really bad. Guess who's doing HD 30 today? I am. Should be better. Yesterday got a little dark and disturbing. It was like a classic cat. This will be part 2 out of 3. And I'm just aimlessly walking, and when I see a street that starts to have a little bit of action going on, and I pull out my trusty camera and I get to work, baby. See, I bet you this car across the street here probably checking this house out. It's a good set of lighting right now. I say, I think they got it blocked off. Maybe let me go across the street first. Get a better full shot, and then I'll come across. Looks like there's some shenanigans down there. I don't know why I'm calling this shenanigans, but seems like a good enough word. And there it is. Now we can get a nice little shot of this for the thumbnail. Because, you know, gots to have something to pull the viewers in, baby. Now we're gonna get a close look. I love that. I don't know. The camera's making the colors really pop and give a little zing. I don't know why this is blocked off. Let me get up here. Yeah. This is much better in HD 30. We got a lot of guys here to look at. This guy back here is really, man, he's really bopping to the beat. I like it. I mean, this one I might like. The one from part 1 at the finish was great. This seems to be great in a different way, and I kind of like it almost seems scarier because it's so quiet. It's like quieter, which makes it kind of scarier. You know? Like that guy is he's like 40 feet tall. Okay, right here, this got me. I looked at a second, this dude here. I thought that was the homeowner. I might actually be the homeowner. Everybody has to talk their mouth off. I love that. Yeah, I like this one. There's something disturbingly more scary about the quiet of it. To me, I think scarier is quiet. All the loudness is like very sensory, like overload, and it's great though in its own way. But this one, man, this house really is like just sitting here. You're waiting for one of them to just, you know, end you. Yeah, I like this one. I mean, this guy here. See, he's doing that little jaw laugh, and it's so freaky, and it's, you know, and it's quietude. Yeah, this one I like. I'm gonna, that was a nice one. I'll head down this way, because honestly, I don't know where to go. So I'm doing HD 30. You see, it's still very blurry. This You know, iPhone 12 mini, and when I look up reviews of these years ago when I was going to figure out something compact that I can get to make the videos with, and it's like they didn't look this terrible at night. I think these people were jiving me, man. So don't buy it, man. Things all blurry on HD 30. All that extra light it's letting in, and it still looks blurry. Anyway, let me glance down. Well, here's a cool thing. Maybe I'll just check that out real quick. And the sky, if you look to the back, you might not be able to see it, but there's an orange lift coming up from it, which gives it a kind of like a Halloween-y, scary vibe in the sky. It's not full-on orange and stuff, like some of the skies we've been getting around here. This is scary, these lights. Don't look if you get like seizures. Don't look. I'm not happy with the quality, guys, of this. Darn, should have went 4K. I'll do 4K for part 3. You know? But yeah, it would have been great, you know, when I was filming this, if we have the orange sky. You know? Whatever you want to call it. Sailors. Hey, buddy. Look at this little guy. He's a very curious little guy. How you doing? All right, thanks. All right, I think there's a good house coming up here, if my memory serves. Yeah, yesterday I was picking some streets and it was very condensed. This one looks just like a couple little, fall guys over here. Thing is, like, the whole neighborhood's huge, and you're not gonna be able to get every single thing unless I do like a 4-hour walk, which, you know, I could do more over the coming weeks. Yeah, I'm filming this on the 22nd, so I wanted to have a few up so people had time to watch it beforehand. Yeah, but they'll be evergreen, so you could just watch them anytime. But it would have been nice to have every house shown before the holiday actually hit this year. Let me cross here. I can't find them. Dogs going toe to toe. Yeah, these dogs don't like each other, man. Goodness gracious. See, not just humans that fight. Dogs don't even, they get mad at humans. They're like, oh, these people, they don't even know each other and they're fighting. Dogs do the same thing, man. You have to know. Wonder what they're saying to each other. And they're still yelping back there. Wonder what they're saying to each other. Now, this house is always going to have a bunch of people here. So it's like people are camping out here. Let me start with the side of the house because I know they had some on the side. Let's get a little wide view here of it. And we're gonna get close. There's a ton of animatronics that way. It's a ton. First, let's check out the side up here. It's gonna be very hard, you know, with the 12 minis, not the greatest camera in the world, but you got in the middle. There you got Robert Smith, if he was in Halloween from The Cure, and a couple other guys. A lot of werewolves going on. You know, I do like this house you're gonna see because they got some original people that you don't really see a lot of. A lot of people. It's weird. It's a random night, middle of the week, and there's all these people around looking at these houses. It must be a thing. And now this guy they put actually on the street, which is crazy. And he's like 10 feet tall, 25 feet tall. And he's allowed to be on the pole, which I like. Crazy clown. Frankie. See, a lot of cackling going on here, guys. Yeah, I think she's like staring a hole into my soul. This guy feels like he's gonna punch me though. That would be great if they had one that kind of looks like it's gonna take a swing at you.
There's nothing to be afraid of, except me.
Okay, yeah, she's attacking me. And then the crazy clown with the he's doing a little remixed version of the Exorcist here. I mean, the guy's got a bloody bowling pin. It's just disturbing in a good way. It's like, you know, Grandpa Munster, you know, whatever his name was. Now this guy right here is my favorite, and I don't know if there's anybody watching to tell me what he's from, but I have a big fascination with scary marionette things. I love it. People are petrified of it. These might bother me more. I don't know, but this dude, I feel like he'd be like, I know deep down you like me. I'm not gonna do anything to you. So if we just get over here. Yeah, didn't even see this guy. Imagine that guy protecting your lawn. This is insane. I love this guy. That's in my wallpaper on the phone. Is this Marilyn Manson or something? Yeah, I think.
It is time for you to stop running. There is no escaping me. But I offer you this choice. Allow me.
I've never seen a Marilyn Manson one before.
Nightmares, or dread me all day long while you are awake. Why choose when you can have both?
Man. I love these people, man. I love these people. I mean, not these guys here. I love the people that did this, actual house owners. Like a Fallout guy or something. Fallout shelter guy. I don't want to go on their lawn, but it's just not right. And so they tried to get close enough without really bothering these people. I mean, Jack Skellington, like, he's slam dunking, dude. Ford Classics. And then this guy here. the alien guy. I like this guy. I like this guy. This guy is going crazy. I mean, this one is a combination of that first house from the first video and the last one. It's like somewhere in the middle, but this one, I think the variation from all the monsters is really good on this one. I kind of like this one. It's a lot of sensory overload and the sound overload, but it's like I don't know, I just like it better. Hard to explain. Try to get a couple more for part 2 here, but I don't know. Let me go down a bit. I know there's another house with a lot of stuff, a witch, a bunch of stuff, so I'm gonna try to hustle now so you don't have to watch a lot of dead time. And hopefully there's some more down here. Now, I could edit this and just cut to the houses, but good things come to those who wait, and I'm booking a little bit. I think it is helping going 1080p 30 to let a little more light in on this. I know there's another house that has a bunch of stuff, and then I'll hustle back down this strip and then try part 3. Small one. This guy's got like a dog on here. Then some little, you know. All this time too doing the channel, no night walks, took me to like a Halloween themed one to even. Oh, here we go. This seems like one of the ones. She's so silent, she's got her arms crossed, you just have a feeling she's just gonna jump and do something really obnoxious in my face. There's the husband. I was gonna say, imagine having to deal with her, but he looks just as not fun to deal with. This is the house that has like a lot of Asian Zen stuff, and I like that you can't see it at night, the Zen stuff, but a lot of Zen Buddhism type stuff, they just went orange with the lighting, which is, that's what I would do. Like I would do, they have that Zen Buddhist kind of front lawn, and then the colors and everything. Why isn't there like a, people don't do this with the religious things. They think there's they can't put the religious things out there. Put like a Buddha, like a zombie Buddha, or like Jesus all like crazed out. They'll do it with every other things, all other stuff. Come on, man. We have a sense of humor about that stuff. All right, I think this is one coming up here, and then I'll head backwards and then hopefully get a couple more. I think this is one. Let me go and get their lights, and then we'll slide back and down. Why I'm showing you the lights, but it's filling the time. It's a lot of work. Like, these people put a lot of work in, and I think they like, the people filming. I think they like it. I would love it. What about your guys' neighborhoods? They even have stuff like in here. What are your guys' neighborhoods? What's it looking like around now? So this is nice. This is like fall-ish. Couple of witches up to no good back here. Let's see what they're up to. They're up to no good.
Look at how the stars and moon glimmer in the Halloween sky.
They're sparkling nearly as much as our crystal sisters.
Oh yes, our power is increasing with the spirit of the season.
The gem is glowing. I'm ready when you are. This night is going to be so much fun.
They're up to no good. Told ya. It's like, I guess for like Halloween, it says here, trick-or-treaters stop here. Like, they don't want you coming in, man. Like, they really go all in here. I mean, they got stuff in there. I don't know if you can see all the accoutrements, but they're really, this is great. Let's see what Grandma has to say.
Settle down, my pretty owl, as I cast this spell. Melagatam the Alagazam! Of course it didn't work. You distracted me. Why don't you fly off and haunt somebody else for a while?
Yeah, wants me to go away.
I suppose I'm stuck with you all Halloween.
Jack and,
It's Halloween night, and it's getting terrifically gloomy around here. My owl is afraid of flying on a night like this. He doesn't want to be mistaken for a flying witch.
a crazy clock. I love that.
You and Furry.
Alright,
Featherhead.
love it. Alright, guys, I'm gonna head back the other direction and see if we can get a few more on the way back for part 2. This is good. We're at about 22 minutes. So we should be able to get a few more on the way back. I mean, like I said, it's going to be hard, guys. Now, I'm probably going to do one on Halloween night, and I'll put that up. It'll be after the fact, but it'll be in the archives and people can watch it anytime. But I definitely have to do one on Halloween night. I mean, does people trick-or-treat anymore? We're going to find out. Last time I was out on Halloween night, boy, can I remember. Well, wait, that didn't even make sense. Boy, I can't remember. See, I would go down one street down. Let me try that, because I already know there's not much down that drag. And let's just see if there's something one street in. Because I got the Knicks I'm going to go watch. So people don't care, and like Argentina's watching this. Like, why is he telling us he's got to stop this so he can watch the Knicks game? It's opening night. Knicks versus Celtics. How about that dog? Those dogs fighting. Man, that was scary, man. And they both couldn't control the dogs. Like, they did not like each other from Jump Street. I mean, look at this. If there's a sign for leashing, curbing, and cleaning up your dog, and like someone like painted over the words like they disapprove. Some guy who likes their dog pooping on people's yards has to spray paint over it. Unreal. Unreal. All right, I'm gonna make a left here. You know, you just gotta get. Oh my. Yeah, guys, sorry. I mean, I'm trying here. Some people just ain't into it. Some people just don't care, man. So now we'll just have a scary walk down the street. How many of you guys, you know, I was gonna ask if like anybody still dresses up. Could have all ages watching this, but adults, when it gets to Halloween time, it's more about like a office party, an adult party, you know, like where you do it indoors. For the kids, it's outdoors. And like I said, I don't know if they're doing it as much anymore, but it's definitely a different time, Halloween, in the post, I don't know when, internet age. I don't even know if that's when it started to change. But, you know, like I was saying in the part 1, man, packed with kids. I'll find out this year if it's still like that, because this is a quiet neighborhood. So You know, you would think. I heard someone said, like, they were saying that they bring their kids and they just go to like a mall or something and they walk from store to store. And I'm like, what? What are they giving you? The Gap? They're giving away like socks or something? Going to Uniqlo, they're giving away belts or something. I don't even know what you would, at a mall. Are these stores really bringing candy? It doesn't make any sense. Like that would happen. Here's a little something. Whoops. Whoop. Something happened there to the video. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is a quiet one. No lights, no camera, no action. Yeah, like the mall? Really? Really now? Okay. They say so. Seems like soulless to do it that way, though. I feel like it's not, there's no, I don't know, like, vibe to it. Because I'm not sure if the stores are actually doing anything costume-wise. Like, are the workers dressing up? Are they hanging, like, stuff from the storefronts? I highly doubt it. So the kids going in there because it's safer and everybody's, you know, whatever. Everyone's so like hypersensitive and everything, and you can't bring kids out. It's like we'd go out, they'd leave us to our own devices 365 days a week, extra day on leap year, 24/7. I'm not even kidding. Now I see lights on the horizon down there, but if I go, I might miss some of the stuff that was here. I'm gonna go this way. I know I'm gonna miss some things, guys. But let me go back here. I'm all over the streets. I'm gonna get hit. Yeah, like the mall, it's kind of soulless. It's house to house, baby. We used to have some great ones at the houses. One of the families worked, some of the family members worked at the local pharmacy, okay? And they would give out, if it was guys, they'd give out packs of baseball cards and some little candy with it. And I don't know what the girls got, you know, who knows? Maybe like, who knows, wax lips. I don't know what they gave them when I was a girl. We get the baseball cards from that one family. That was always a great one. There was a family that gave, I think, like fruit and apples. We didn't like that family. But yeah, here's something. Angry skeleton. I'm an angry pumpkin guy with a shot. And then these guys are having a grand old time. Little trip here. Okay. I like it. Sounds like the car's running too. I like that little soft touch. A lot of these guys too. You see a lot of them. How about that house though with the marionette? Not one marionette has been located until that house. First marionette, and marionettes are scary. Marionettes are scary. All right, we got a house over here, guys. Good idea coming down this one. Right, guys? Let's check it out. Got a bunch of ruffians out here, too. First, let's get a nice shot of this, because this is a nice one. Here's what I like about this, too. We're not getting overdone with the sound. There's not a lot of sound, sensory thing with the things yelling. So you can walk up calmly, and then they friggin' see. Like this guy here, man. This guy, you weren't ready for that guy, were you? You weren't ready for that guy. Love it. Come on. Come on, Willie. You scared. Oh boy. I like this. We got real people coming out. You know? Put a little extra work in. A little extra credit, man. You know how I watch from the windows and go, oh look, they like my house. They come out here and they join in, man. I love it. Oh, here you got the Meat Grinder official, huh? What is that, Instagram? The Meat Grinder official Instagram page. I mean, check it out, man. What is coming out? I mean, this is what I call this is the classics. This is all the classics. No messing around here, man. You know, you don't need to make up characters from 2018 or something, you know. I love it. I love it. This is like a perfect mix of the sound and no sound. Some of them are about centuries too much. They're all yelling at once. And this is just like, because I said it earlier, that some of these, the less sound, the more scary it is. The more of a, because it's like they're not saying anything. They're just like staring at you and then kind of like making eyes. You're like, they're going to do something. These are classics. I love this one. And this guy here. Beautiful. You guys, this house is the best. This is the Meat Grinder official page. You can check it out. You know, check that Instagram out. And I felt like that last night, actually. What? Wait, we mean like made them? Like with the definition of making them, like so you just built all the stuff? Wow, I gotta say, man. That makes it even more my favorite house. It's even more my favorite now. I like to understate it, but it's still powerful. And then the guy made it. I mean, Meat Grinder official. You guys got to check it out now, just to praise somebody who puts that kind of work in. I mean, my goodness, I love it. I love it.
How you painted them?
Unreal. It's unreal. They look like the. They look like the store things. It's incredible. It's incredible. Wow. I love it. This is my favorite one so far. I love it. Guys, thank you. Thank you. Happy it's incredible. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. You show your creativity in the house, you keep it understated, it's scary. So that's supposed to be all this stuff coming at you. It's supposed to be a little bit of like what's going on here. It's a little unnerving. And then next thing you know, you get you find out the guy made the whole thing. Those people out in front of the house are nice. Okay. Just a minor thing there. Glad I made that turn down here because I have a friend here, Big Dave, I used to hang with years ago. He's a monster fan of monsters and Halloween and you know, literally Halloween, the movie, and Jason and all this stuff. And I've got to go by his house at some point for part 3, Big Dave. I'm going to make a left. That was very happy that I went down that one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep going down this. Let's try this one here real fast, and then I'm going to go down this way. I can't believe that guy made this stuff. Weird. I thought the lady that owns the house was trying to scare me too, because I started talking to her and she just stared back at me. So I don't know what that was. That lady was scared. The homeowner, I'm talking to her and she just stared at me like no answer. So I think that was great like acting of her. I like that lady. Unless she just didn't like me, but she was really putting on like it's scary, and once you're talking to someone and they don't answer you in like a Halloween setting like that, and that's what she was doing. Like the monsters were doing. You're talking to them and they're not making all those crazy noises. This ended up turning up good coming down that street. And all those people out in front watching. I should have filmed everybody. There's a lot of people there, but I didn't want to just put them on camera. People in the house that they're asking questions. They're mesmerized by that house. And I think This might be wrapping it up because we're coming up on 35 minutes. And I want to do another part 3. Is this a lady from Disney? The sound when they're blow-up dolls like that, I love the sound of it. It's soothing sound. It's like you can fall asleep to the sound of blow-up dolls. Okay, that didn't come out right. You get what I mean? Like the sound of... You know what? They're blow-up dolls. That's what I'm going to call it. And I think let's stop on this guy here. Let's just stop on this guy. Because these people went with minimal, simplified, just a dude kind of just staring you down. You know, another couple people there. You got the alien guy and a bunch of little aliens on the bottom, which I like. I like that. Destroy all humans. I gotta say, man, you know, I wish I had that kind of spirit in me to do this stuff. I don't. I like watching people do it. I feel that it would be work, and then, you know, like that guy that makes this stuff and he's out there in the costume. That guy's the best. Like they takes pride in like the artisticness of it beyond what just people say. Oh, I'm gonna make my house nice. And those houses are all great too. I'm not knocking those houses. Of course, they're incredible. But when you make the stuff, as a creative person, that just gets me really excited. Let's look at this thing. It's like a little truck. These are things I haven't really seen a lot of until recently, like the blow-up doll versions of stuff. And we're coming up on 37 minutes. Part 2. I think we're gonna slowly bring this one to a halt. And I'm gonna go watch something scary. The Knicks versus Celtics. That scares me. Going against the defending champs. Yeah, you know what time it is? No, he doesn't. These guys have a watch. These guys are helpless. Helpless. Hope you guys are having fun on these 2. I know the one yesterday was kind of short. But it's the way the cookie crumbled on that one. So I'm gonna go a little bit more down this as we wrap it up, and if we see anything while I'm doing my final soliloquy, we'll check it out. I mean, I see lights in the distance. I do want to thank anyone for watching. If you're liking that I'm going around and ruining it by talking all the time, don't worry, I won't be doing that as much for part 3. But I figure because of the houses being so far apart with goodies that I can't just have the silence. Figured I'd entertain you a while. And hope you saw a little taste of Howard Beach Halloween vibes. And if you liked it, you know the rules around here. You like the video. You subscribe to the channel. You make a comment on the video. You do all those nice things. We're all good people. We're all here trying to have a happy life. I'm trying to entertain you guys. Taking some time. I do it for free for you guys. But that little click of the button, it sure helps to get other people to see it, and then we build a community. And I already have a nice handful of people that I love here that keep showing up, man. I love it. I think we're gonna stop on this house right here. Or you know what? Then I think about it, I see more lights. We're just gonna keep it going. I'll just keep going in this direction for a bit. Keep going. Yeah, I see a lot of lights here, so why not? I bet you there's a bunch of people that were like, oh, he's starting to wrap it up. I don't want to hear his ending monologue. They cut it off and they're missing a couple houses. They're missing a couple houses. This one's going on 40 minutes. I wonder if I should just stitch all three together as one super long video. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. All right. I don't want to go. These people are having a conversation in front of their house, so I'll do it from across the street. You know, I don't want to mess with people's. Nice. The lights up, putting the lights up. That's some Clark Griswold lighting right there. Yeah, that's some Clark Griswold National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation style of lighting there, for sure. And this one really does a good job of it too, with the lighting. It's a lot of intricate stuff to do. This is, to me, here's what we got is this house and that one even more so. This one even more so, classic Halloween. You know, you have the, I mean, just what I love about this one, classic Halloween. Okay, I mean, classic. Got this little guy here. He's up to no good with a mask of a pumpkin. I like when they look like little midget versions. Yeah, that's a classic. This is a classic. And this one, you know, very intricate, beautiful, the coloring, and a massive job on the lights to go up around the windows. I mean, you have to get up in that middle here. How you putting those lights on, man? Crazy ladder action. Crazy ladder action. Guys, I think this might be a good place to step it up and stop it at. Because you can't top the dueling houses across the street, right? They're probably best buds. Right? What was that movie where there was like competing like with the lights? Was it with Danny DeVito or something? I'm trying to remember. Danny DeVito, I think there was something and they were competing and he kept trying to top it. I don't know. Wish I remembered that. I think it was a Christmas one though. Danny DeVito, so it doesn't even truly apply. And some people will do it like this. You can't really see it. They just don't light it up. But you got, you know, your couple little standees there. Classic standees. Guys, I think that's it. I want to thank you guys for coming back for part 2. Or if this is the first one you see, go back, check out part 1. And part 3 is going to be up too. Part 3 probably later a date. Just going to do 2. And then I'm going to do part 3, probably closer to Halloween. Maybe part 3 will be Halloween night. Yeah, let's do that. Guys, thank you for joining me. This has been Halloween Neighborhood Walk in Howard Beach. I'll talk to you next time.